12. Mind-blowing facts about Jamaica, the island of rhythm and wonders. Jamaica is more than just stunning beaches, reggae music, and delicious jerk chicken. It's a land of rich history, fascinating culture, and surprising world records. This Caribbean paradise is full of unexpected facts that make it one of the most unique places on Earth. From world-famous athletes to mystical healing waters, here are 12 incredible facts about Jamaica that will leave you amazed. 12. Incredible facts about Jamaica. Quick overview. Jamaica was the first country in the Western world to build a railway, even before the US. It's the birthplace of reggae music and Bob Marley, the most famous reggae artist of all time. Jamaica has the most Olympic gold medals per capita in sprinting than any other country. It's home to the fastest man in the world, Usain Bolt. Jamaica was the first tropical country to participate in the Winter Olympics. Cool runnings, anyone? It has more churches per square mile than any other country in the world. Jamaica is the only place in the world where you can see a river that glows at night. The island is home to the world's second largest butterfly, the giant swallowtail. Jamaicans have invented their own language, Patois, a mix of English, African, and Spanish words. Ian Fleming, the creator of James Bond, wrote all his Bond novels in Jamaica. Jamaica is the land of jerk seasoning, one of the most flavorful cooking styles in the world. Jamaica has a bobsled team, made famous by the movie Cool Runnings. Jamaica had a railway before the US. Believe it or not, Jamaica was one of the first countries in the world to build a railway. In 1845, even before the United States completed its first railway system. At a time when most of the world relied on horse-drawn carriages and ships for transportation, Jamaica was already investing in a modern railway network. The railway was initially built to transport sugarcane from plantations to ports for export, as sugar was Jamaica's biggest industry at the time. However, as the railway system grew, it eventually expanded for public use, allowing people to travel more easily across the island. At its peak, Jamaica's railway network stretched across over 300 kilometers, 186 miles, connecting major cities like Kingston, Montego Bay, and Spanish Town. Unfortunately, much of the railway system fell into disrepair in the late 20th century due to lack of investment and competition from road transportation. However, efforts have been made in recent years to revive and restore Jamaica's railway heritage, especially for tourism and historical purposes. This incredible achievement highlights Jamaica's early advancements in engineering and transportation, proving that this small Caribbean island was once a global leader in railway development, the birthplace of reggae and Bob Marley. Jamaica is the undisputed birthplace of reggae music, one of the most influential musical genres in the world. Developed in the 1960s, reggae is a fusion of ska, rocksteady, and traditional African rhythms, with lyrics that often focus on social justice, love, unity, and spiritual consciousness. At the heart of reggae music is Bob Marley, the most famous reggae artist of all time. Born in 9 Mile, Jamaica, Marley rose to international fame in the 1970s with hits like One Love, No Woman, No Cry, and Redemption Song. His music spread messages of peace, freedom, and resistance against oppression, making him a global icon and the voice of the oppressed. Bob Marley's impact on music and culture is immeasurable. He was not just an artist, he was a symbol of hope, unity, and resistance. His influence extended beyond music to politics and human rights movements, particularly in Africa and the Caribbean. Today, Bob Marley's legacy lives on in Jamaica through the Bob Marley Museum in Kingston, which was his former home and recording studio. Visitors can explore his life, music, and impact on the world, making it one of Jamaica's top tourist attractions. Reggae music remains one of Jamaica's greatest cultural exports, influencing countless artists across genres such as hip-hop, rock, and R&B. In 2018, UNESCO recognized reggae music as an intangible cultural heritage, officially acknowledging its importance to global music and Jamaican identity. Jamaica has the most Olympic gold medals per capita in sprinting. Jamaica may be a small island nation with a population of just under 3 million, but it produces more world-class sprinters per capita than any other country. The island's dominance in track and field, especially in sprinting, has made it one of the most successful nations in Olympic history. Jamaican athletes have consistently outperformed much larger countries, winning dozens of gold medals in sprinting events. Some of the most legendary Jamaican sprinters include Usain Bolt, the fastest man in history, an 8-time Olympic gold medalist, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, one of the most decorated female sprinters in history, Elaine Thompson-Herah, the first woman in history to win the 100 meters and 200 meters gold medals in back-to-back Olympics. What makes Jamaicans such dominant sprinters? Experts suggest a combination of genetics, Studies suggest Jamaicans have a genetic advantage in sprinting due to their West African ancestry. Diet. Many athletes grow up eating yam, green bananas, and cassava, which are high-energy foods that contribute to strong muscle development. Coaching and training. Jamaica has one of the best youth athletics programs in the world, with high school championships that produce world-class talent. Natural talent and culture. Sprinting is a national passion in Jamaica, with kids running barefoot on dirt roads from a young age, developing speed and endurance naturally. With its track and field legacy, Jamaica continues to dominate the Olympics and World Championships, proving that size doesn't matter when it comes to producing world-class athletes. The fastest man in the world is Jamaican. Jamaica is home to the fastest man in history, Usain Bolt. Nicknamed Lightning Bolt, he is an 8-time Olympic gold medalist and holds the world record for both the 100 meters and 200 meters sprints. 100 meters world record, 9.58 seconds. 200 mil world record, 19.19 seconds. Usain Bolt's dominance in track and field is legendary. No other sprinter has ever matched his combination of speed, power, and effortless charisma. He won triple gold medals in the 2008, 2012, and 2016 Olympics, making him one of the greatest Olympians of all time. But what makes Usain Bolt so fast? Experts believe it's a mix of unbelievable stride length. Bolt is 6 feet 5 inches, 1.96 meters tall, allowing him to take fewer, more powerful strides than his competitors. Explosive acceleration. Despite his height, Bolt has a quick start that propels him ahead in races. Natural athletic ability. His combination of strength, endurance, and biomechanics makes him one of a kind. Beyond athletics, Bolt's larger-than-life personality has made him a global superstar. His signature lightning bolt pose, fun-loving attitude, and record-breaking speed have earned him fans worldwide. Even after retiring from track and field in 2017, Usain Bolt remains a sports icon and an inspiration for young athletes around the world. His legacy is cemented as the greatest sprinter of all time, and Jamaica proudly celebrates him as one of its greatest national treasures. Final thoughts, Jamaica, the island of champions and culture. Jamaica may be small, but its impact on sports, music, and history is larger than life. From building railways before the US to dominating the Olympic Games, this island nation continues to defy expectations. With a legacy of world-class sprinters, reggae legends, and incredible cultural achievements, Jamaica is truly a place like no other. What fact about Jamaica surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. Jamaica competed in the Winter Olympics. Jamaica is known for its tropical climate, beautiful beaches, and warm weather, so it came as a huge surprise when the country entered the 1988 Winter Olympics with its first-ever bobsled team. Competing against nations with centuries of winter sports experience, Jamaica's team quickly became the ultimate underdog story. The team consisted of former sprinters and track athletes who had never experienced snow or ice before, making their journey even more incredible. Despite facing equipment shortages, lack of experience, and harsh competition, the Jamaican team captured the hearts of millions worldwide with their determination, resilience, and positive attitude. Although they crashed during their final run, their courage and sportsmanship inspired the 1993 Disney movie Cool Runnings, which became an international hit. Since then, Jamaica has continued to send bobsled teams to various Winter Olympics, proving that anything is possible with dedication and perseverance. Fun fact, Jamaica's women's bobsled team made history in 2018, becoming the country's first female team to compete at the Winter Olympics. More churches per square mile than any other country, Jamaica is often associated with reggae music, Rastafarianism, and vibrant culture. But did you know it holds the Guinness World Record for having the most churches per square mile? With over 2,000 churches spread across the island, Jamaica has one of the highest densities of churches in the world. Christianity, brought to Jamaica during European colonization, remains the dominant religion today. The country has a mix of denominations, including Anglican Baptist, Roman Catholic, Seventh-day Adventist, Pentecostal, Methodist, in addition to mainstream Christianity. Jamaica also has strong religious diversity, with Rastafarianism, Hinduism, and Islam also playing important roles in the country's spiritual landscape. Religious gatherings and church services are an essential part of Jamaican life, often featuring energetic singing, drumming, and passionate sermons. Whether in a large cathedral or a small countryside chapel, faith is deeply embedded in Jamaican culture. Fun fact, many of Jamaica's churches are historical landmarks, some dating back over 300 years. A glowing river that lights up at night. Imagine stepping into a river at night and watching the water light up around you like magic. This incredible experience is possible at Luminous Lagoon, one of the rarest natural wonders in the world. Located in Falmouth, Jamaica, Luminous Lagoon glows at night due to millions of tiny bioluminescent microorganisms called dinoflagellates. These microscopic creatures emit a blue-green glow when disturbed, making the water sparkle like liquid stars. Visitors can take a boat tour or even swim in the glowing water, creating a surreal experience as every movement leaves behind a trail of glowing light. Why does this happen in Jamaica? Perfect conditions. The mix of saltwater and freshwater creates an ideal environment for these microorganisms to thrive. Consistent warm temperatures. The warm climate of Jamaica keeps the bioluminescent organisms active all year round. Luminous Lagoon is one of the brightest bioluminescent bays in the world, making it a must-visit attraction for travelers looking for a truly magical and unforgettable experience. Fun fact, there are only 4 other bioluminescent bays in the world, but Jamaica's is considered the brightest, the giant swallowtail, one of the world's largest butterflies. Jamaica is home to some of the rarest wildlife on Earth, including the giant swallowtail butterfly, one of the largest butterflies in the world. With an impressive wingspan of up to 6 inches, 15 centimeters, this butterfly is a true national treasure. Found only in Jamaica, the giant swallowtail thrives in the island's tropical rainforests and mountainous regions, where it flutters gracefully among lush greenery. Its black and yellow wings create a stunning contrast, making it a favorite among nature lovers and photographers. Unfortunately, this magnificent butterfly is classified as an endangered species due to habitat loss and environmental changes. Conservation efforts are being made to protect and preserve its natural habitat, ensuring future generations can witness its beauty. Fun fact, Jamaica is home to over 150 species of butterflies, but the giant swallowtail is the largest and most iconic of them all. Jamaicans speak Patois, a unique language. Although English is Jamaica's official language, most Jamaicans speak Patois, a vibrant mix of English, African, and Spanish words. Patois has a unique rhythm and melody, making it one of the most expressive languages in the world. A famous phrase? Wagwan, meaning what's going on. James Bond was born in Jamaica. The creator of James Bond, Ian Fleming, lived in Jamaica and wrote all 14 James Bond novels at his private estate, GoldenEye. The island inspired famous Bond movies like Dr. No and Live and Let Die, so in a way, Jamaica is the real-life home of 007. The home of jerk seasoning, Jamaica is famous for jerk chicken, a spicy and smoky dish made with a blend of pimento, thyme, and Scotch bonnet peppers. This cooking style originated with the Maroons, escaped slaves who developed jerk seasoning as a way to preserve meat. Today, jerk stands are found all over Jamaica, serving some of the most flavorful food in the world. The legendary Jamaican Bobsled team. Jamaica's Winter Olympics bobsled team became world famous for their underdog story, inspiring the Disney movie Cool Runnings. Against all odds, they qualified multiple times for the Olympics, proving that determination beats all obstacles, even in a sport with no snow. Jamaicans speak Patois, a unique language. Although English is the official language of Jamaica, most Jamaicans speak Jamaican Patois, in daily conversations. This vibrant and expressive language is a fascinating blend of English, the base of most words and sentence structure, West African languages, influenced by the Akan, Yoruba, and Igbo languages brought by enslaved Africans, Spanish, French, and Portuguese. Due to colonial influences, indigenous words, from the island's original Taino people. Patois is not just a language. It's a rhythmic, melodic way of speaking that reflects Jamaica's vibrant culture and history. It is often spoken quickly, with words blending into each other, making it hard for outsiders to understand at first. Common Patois phrases. Wagwan, what's going on? A common greeting. Mide ya, I am here. A response to how are you? Small up yourself? Make some room. Me soon come. I'll be right back. In recent years, Jamaican Patois has gained international recognition, especially in music and pop culture. Artists like Bob Marley, Sean Paul, and Shaggy have helped spread Patois worldwide through reggae and dancehall music. Fun fact, in 2017, Jamaica launched the first ever Patois Bible, making the New Testament available entirely in Jamaican Patois. James Bond was born in Jamaica. Did you know that Jamaica is the birthplace of James Bond? The legendary British spy was created by Ian Fleming, who lived in Jamaica and wrote all 14 James Bond novels at his private estate, GoldenEye. Ian Fleming fell in love with Jamaica while serving in British naval intelligence during World War II. After the war, he returned and built GoldenEye, where he wrote his first Bond novel, Casino Royale, in 1952. The tropical setting, exotic locations, and thrilling adventures in his books were heavily influenced by Jamaica, Several James Bond movies were also filmed in Jamaica, including Dr. No, 1962. The first James Bond movie, starring Sean Connery, was filmed at Dunn's River Falls and Laughing Waters Beach. Live and Let Die, 1973, featuring scenes from the Jamaican swamps and rural villages. No Time to Die, 2021. Daniel Craig's final Bond movie was partially filmed in Jamaica, paying tribute to the spy's origins. Today, GoldenEye is a luxury resort, allowing guests to stay in Ian Fleming's former home and experience the birthplace of 007. Fun fact, the name James Bond came from a Jamaican birdwatching book that Fleming owned. He thought it was a strong yet ordinary name, perfect for a spy. The home of jerk seasoning Jamaica is world famous for jerk chicken, a spicy, smoky, and flavorful dish that originated with the Maroons, enslaved Africans who escaped into the mountains and developed jerk seasoning as a method to preserve meat. Jerk cooking involves marinating meat in a spicy blend of pimento, allspice, thyme, garlic, and Scotch bonnet peppers, one of the hottest peppers in the world. Slow cooking over pimento wood, which gives the meat a distinctive smoky flavor. Grilling or roasting on open flames, creating a perfect balance of heat, spice, and smokiness. Today, jerk seasoning is used not just on chicken, but also on pork, fish, and even tofu. Jerk stands can be found all over Jamaica, with some of the most famous located in Boston Bay, Portland, considered the birthplace of jerk cooking. Popular jerk dishes. Jerk chicken, the classic most famous dish. Jerk pork, a flavorful alternative to chicken. Jerk lobster, found in coastal areas, especially in Ocho Rios and Negril. Fun fact, the word jerk comes from the Spanish word charqui, which means dried or smoked meat, similar to jerky. The legendary Jamaican bobsled team, one of the most inspiring and unexpected moments in sports history, happened when Jamaica competed in the 1988 Winter Olympics with a bobsled team. With no snow, no winter sports culture, and no experience, Jamaica shocked the world by qualifying for the Winter Olympics in Calgary, Canada. The team was made up of track sprinters, recruited by the Jamaican military, who trained on makeshift sleds in the tropical heat before competing on real ice for the first time. Although they crashed in their final run, their courage, perseverance, and sportsmanship won the hearts of millions worldwide. Their incredible story inspired the 1993 Disney movie Cool Runnings, which became an international success. Since then, Jamaica has continued to qualify for multiple Winter Olympics, proving that determination and passion can overcome any challenge. Jamaica's other Winter Olympic achievements. 2014. Jamaica's bobsled team returned to the Winter Olympics after 12 years. 2018. Jamaica's first ever women's bobsled team made history. 2022. Jamaica qualified for the four-man bobsled event for the first time since 1998. Jamaica's bobsled team continues to be a symbol of underdog spirit, perseverance, and national pride. Fun fact, the real-life Jamaican bobsled team did not have enough money for a proper sled in 1988, so other teams donated equipment to help them compete. Final thoughts, Jamaica is full of surprises. Jamaica is so much more than just a beach destination. It's a place of world records, legendary music, breathtaking landscapes, and incredible culture. Whether it's Usain Bolt's record-breaking speed, the magical Luminous Lagoon, or the spicy flavors of jerk chicken, Jamaica never fails to amaze. Which of these mind-blowing facts surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like and share if you love travel documentaries.